Hello and welcome. You're watching Unplugged TV India. This is Alice Francis. Let's catch some major updates from around the world. More trouble for former Maharashtra Home Minister Anil Deshmukh as the Central Bureau of Investigation on Wednesday took him into custody from Arthur Road Jail. Deshmukh was arrested in connection with an alleged corruption case. Deshmukh had moved to Bombay High Court challenging the special CBI court's order that allowed the central agency to seek his custody. Meanwhile, Bombay High Court has refused to hear the plea filed by Anil Deshmukh. Justice Revati Mohite Dere on Wednesday directs that the plea be placed before another bench. The central agency, during a hearing at a special court on Monday, April 4, alleged that Anil Deshmukh is deliberately trying to evade custody and therefore got him admitted to state-run JJ Hospital. Former Mumbai Police Commissioner Parambir Singh had alleged that Deshmukh, then Home Minister, had given a target to police officers to collect rupees 100 crore per month from restaurants and bars in the city. Deshmukh denied the allegations but resigned from the state cabinet in April last year after the Bombay High Court directed the CBI to register a case against him. During a debate on the Ukraine issue in the Lok Sabha on Wednesday, India's External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar declared that India strongly condemns the killings in Ukraine's Bucha city. He said that India supports the demand for an independent investigation. He pushed on an immediate halt to hostilities, stating that India supports Ukraine-Russian negotiation. This was the message that was sent to Lavrov. We will gladly consider India's cooperation if it is possible, said Jaishankar. He also added that the best interest of India is to ensure that common citizens are not subject to additional and unavoidable problems. Aam Aadmi Party National Convener Arvind Kejriwal on Wednesday held a massive roadshow in Himachal Pradesh, Mandi, where he called for Kranti City during recent victory as an example. Newly inducted Punjab CM Bhagwant Mann accompanied him during the roadshow. Praising Mann's leadership, Kejriwal claimed that corruption ended in Punjab in just 20 days, ever since Mann held the CM post. With AAP wanting to come to power in the third state, Kejriwal claimed that corruption needed to be eradicated from Himachal Pradesh. He said just like AAP did in Delhi and Punjab. Mandi is the home constituency of incumbent Chief Minister Jai Ram Thakur. Election in Himachal Pradesh are due late this year along with Gujarat. At the same time, AAP has also announced to contest the Shimla Municipal Corporation elections. This is the first time Aam Aadmi Party has entered the hilly state where it has been a two-party contest, BJP and Congress, for a long time. Minister of State for Home Affairs Nityanand Rai said terrorist incidents in Jammu and Kashmir are down by 45%, from 417 incidents in 2018 to 229 in 2021. He said 87 civilians and 99 security personnel were killed by terrorists in Jammu and Kashmir between August 2019 and November 2021. Robust security and intelligence grid are in place to prevent attacks, Rai added. Good news for beach lovers and who are planning the summer vacations, as Pondicherry will host a 4-day beach festival, IC Pondi 2022, from April 13 to April 16. Boost the tourism in the Union Territory. The festival will have events like stage shows, water sports activities, volleyball tournaments, etc. The festival will be organized across 4 venues: Gandhi Statue Beach, Promenade, Number Water Sports Complex, Pondi Marina and Paradise Beach. After failing on the political front, Imran Khan is playing on its popularity front. Taking to Twitter on Wednesday, Pakistan Prime Minister Imran Khan called the public to protest against the foreign power that is interfering in Pakistan's sovereignty and indirectly compared the opposition parties to Mir Zafar and Mir Sadiq. He said the people are always the strongest defenders of a country's sovereignty and democracy. It is the people who must come out and defend against this latest and biggest assault on Pakistan's sovereignty and democracy by a foreign power through local collaborators. Meanwhile, in the previous hearing on Tuesday, Chief Justice of Pakistan Umar Ata Bandial said that the Supreme Court would only look into the legality of Pakistan National Assembly. Deputy Speaker Qasim Suri's rejection on the no confidence motion moved by the opposition against him, Minister Imran Khan led government. At present, Pakistan is not only going through a political turmoil but is also facing an economic crisis. Sri Lankan President Gotabaya Rajapaksa on late Tuesday night revoked the state of emergency he had declared on April 1 with immediate effect in his island nation. The president has withdrawn the emergency rule ordinance which gave security forces sweeping powers to curb any disturbance in the country. The emergency was imposed because of the mass-scale protest planned on April 3 against the current economic hardships faced by the people. Amid the economic crisis in the country, Sri Lanka Parliamentary Speaker Mahinda Ayappa Abeyewardena said, We are told this is the worst crisis, but I think this is just the beginning. Food, gas and electricity shortages will get worse. There will be very acute food shortages and starvation, he further added. A foreign exchange crunch in Sri Lanka has led to a shortage of essential goods such as fuel and cooking gas, power cuts that last up to 13 hours a day. On Wednesday, police in Bucharest, Romania's capital, reported a car drove into the gates of the Russian embassy, exploded into flames and killing the driver. The car, a sedan, smashed into the gate about 6 a.m. on late Tuesday night, according to the police, who added that the vehicle was unable to enter the embassy grounds. Firefighters came on location and were able to put off the fires. However, the driver perished on the spot. An unverified video and photograph circulating on social media shows a car engulfed in flames as security forces sweep the area. While the cause for the incident has yet to be determined, it occurred against the backdrop of Russia's continuing invasion of Ukraine, which began on February 24. Romania and Ukraine have a lengthy land border, and Romania has taken in more than 600,000 Ukrainian refugees since the crisis began. Anti-Russia rallies have erupted outside Russian embassies around the world, including in Bucharest. The incident occurred just one day after Romania expelled up to 10 Russian diplomats from the Russian embassy in Bucharest. It is not in India's best interest to continue investing in Russian military equipment, United States Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin told lawmakers on Tuesday, underscoring the American desire that New Delhi scales down its dependence on Russian military equipment. Austin was speaking to the members of the House Armed Services Committee during a congressional hearing on the annual defense budget. Austin also said, Our requirement going forward is that they downsize the types of equipment that they are investing in and look to invest more in the types of things that will make us continue to be compatible. Thank you for watching Unplugged TV India. Please hit like, subscribe and share. This is Alice Francis signing off.